Yesterday, the National Unity Platform announced that it was officially recalling embattled Mpuuga legislator Mpuuga from his position as a Commissioner of Parliament. This followed Mpuuga's decision to decline to voluntarily step down from this position, as he had been urged by Party President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu over claims of accepting a 500 million reward for his service as former leader of opposition.
The neck of the party is the one that nominated the Honorable Mpuuga to this position and several others. So the neck is saying this is a vote of no confidence.
It was decided that Mityana Municipality MP Francis Zake will replace him. But this decision has raised questions among politicians and political watchers, especially if it is recalled that Zake was dismissed from the same position and had to run to court to seek redress.
The Honorable Zake took the Parliamentary Commission to court and he won. In fact, he was meant to be reinstated, he was meant to be compensated and all of that, because all rules that could be flouted were flouted.
After winning this case, Senyonyi says that Zake is more than free to take up his new appointment.
There's nothing that disqualifies him from occupying that position or any other position. There's nothing.
According to the rules and procedures of Parliament, the recalling of a parliamentary commissioner can only be successful if the individual himself or herself chooses to stand down, or when a third of the legislators sign a motion of no confidence in that individual. As such, some are wondering if NUP is not making a mistake by trying to recall Mpuuga on its own.
Write to the clerk of Parliament that you intend to have on order paper a motion intended for removing a commissioner. And indeed, the motion must be supported by at least 1/3 of the voting members of Parliament. The same shall be subjected to vote. You can't remove a commission of Parliament when you don't have at least 50% of members of Parliament voting in favor of removal of a commissioner of Parliament.
Former FDC Chief Whip and Chira Municipality MP Ibrahim Semujonganda has a bit of more understanding on this matter. During his tenure, FDC attempted to recall 3 of its commissioners as well.
So they said as a whip, first go and remove Abudu Katuntu as a chairperson, Kosasi. Remove the deputy Anita Mongo, remove Cecilia Ogwal, who was a commissioner. And I diligently wrote to Kadaga. I said, these people, I am removing them. Kadaga kept quiet. So I sympathize with my colleagues who I know. If they want to learn from that history, I think they are wasting their time attempting to remove the Honorable Mpuuga as a commissioner, because we did make the same attempt and failed 100%.
This even led to the government side attempting to draft a bill that would bar opposition parties from appointing leaders in the House.
That's how I found myself working with Nankabiru, the whip of NRM, because a law had been drafted to take away powers from parties. That law had been drafted, I think, by the Honorable Nwagaba. I don't know whether the Honorable Segona was involved. But Kadaga said these parties are disturbing us. Now, even to nominate, that power to nominate is going to be removed.
Semuju says that the only way political parties can get anything done in the House is by way of cooperation with the presiding speaker.
If you want to do formal work in Parliament, there must be a working relationship with the leadership of Parliament. If there is no working relationship with the leadership of Parliament, all the decisions are going to be rescinded, they are going to be undermined.
Political watchers argue that it's time National Unity Platform reconsiders the way it's handling Mpuuga's matter.
For an organization which would have seen this scenario coming, and they would have developed internal mechanisms to address such anomalies wherever they could have happened.
That if this is not done, it risks alienating its support base within the country.
Because as the matter is dragging on and dragging on, it is causing a rift within their grassroots political base. At the moment, NUP leadership at the top, they should stop boardroom politics and focus on the grassroots politics.
Even if National Unity Platform argues that it's following the law in dealing with this matter, Nsanja warns that this could in itself prove to be a pitfall.
To the moment, they need a political solution, not a legal solution. A political solution would get them out of this dilemma. And what would be that solution? That solution would be in the name of being tolerant to one of their own, being understanding, and above all, being reconciliatory.
However, Senyonyi has reassured the public that the National Unity Platform leadership is well aware of what it's doing.
We know the law in and out. So those who are saying these guys don't seem to know the law, they are kidding themselves. We know the law. We know the politics. And we know exactly what it is that we are doing.
Joyce Nakato, NTV Weekend Edition.